Today we're installing a Madjax rear seat designed for a Yamaha G-22. Included in the kit is the footrest brackets, a seat back support bar, 2 armrests, 2 main brackets, 5 hardware packs, 2 lean back brackets, 2 struts, a seat frame, 2 seat cushions, and a bagwell bracket. To do this, we're going to use a cordless drill, a 17mm wrench, 17mm socket, 14mm socket, a 10mm socket, a ratchet, and a number 3 Phillips tip. Now let's get started. To begin, we're going to install our bagwell bracket. Before we do that, we need to remove the 2 factory bagwell bolts. Once those are out of the way, we're going to use a 5/16 drill bit and drill through the bottom of our bagwell. Be sure to use safety glasses. Now, using the hardware from pack number 1, install your bagwell bracket into your bagwell. Before we install our main brackets, we need to remove the motor cover and retain. Next, we have to remove the factory bolts from our rear seat supports and retain. We will use them later. Next step, we're going to take our main brackets and insert those into the seat support channel. We're going to attach these using the hardware that we removed from the seat supports and tighten. Before we install our seat frame, we're going to replace our motor cover and reattach our rivets. Now that we've reinstalled our motor cover, we can attach our seat frame using the hardware from pack number 1 and hand tighten. Once we have our seat frame attached to our main brackets, we can attach it to our bagwell brackets. Once we have this attached, we can now use the remaining hardware in pack 1 and attach our footrest to our bagwell bracket and hand tighten. Now that we have our footrest installed, we can attach our armrest to our seat back support using the hardware from pack 2. First, we're going to use our countersunk Phillips head bolt. Make sure your washer and nut are on the outside of your golf cart and hand tighten. Next, using the 70mm bolts from pack 2, attach your armrest to your seat back support. On your top bolt, we're going to use a spacer. This is going to go in between our armrest and our seat back support. Hand tighten. We will repeat this process on the other side of the cart. Before we install our footrest brackets, we're going to reattach our front seat cushions using the factory hardware. We will then repeat this process on the passenger side. Now we're going to attach our footrest to our armrest using the footrest brackets and the remaining hardware from hardware pack number 2 and hand tighten. We will repeat this process on the passenger side. Now, using the hardware from pack 3, we're going to attach the lean back brackets to the lean back cushion. We're going to go split washer first, then flat washer. Be sure to hand tighten both bolts into place in each bracket before you tighten. Now that we have our lean back brackets attached to our lean back cushion, we can attach it to the seat back bar using the remaining hardware from pack number 3. Now that that's attached, we can tighten all of our hardware. Now we're going to attach our seat bottom with our Madjax custom seat cover using the hardware from pack 4. We have removed our shipping bolt and punched a hole in our strap and are going to attach this to the seat bottom as well. Now we're ready to reinstall our factory struts and canopy. Now that we've reattached our factory struts and our factory canopy, we are finished with the installation of our Madjax rear seat for a Yamaha G-22.